avocados are fueling deforestation, draining water, and making plastic? If there's one fruit that has taken over breakfast plates and entire economies, it's the avocado. Today, the world consumes over 8 million metric tons of avocados every year, with Mexico leading the charge, exporting nearly 50% of the global supply. But long before avocado toast became an obsession, this fruit was a prized delicacy among the Aztecs, who believed it held mystical properties. Now, avocados are no longer just an ancient treasure. They're an economic powerhouse, shaping industries, diets, and even sustainability efforts. Today, we're breaking down how avocados are processed on an industrial scale, exploring the fascinating world of avocado farming around the globe. And stick around to discover the surprising way avocados are revolutionizing industries beyond the kitchen, like creating biodegradable plastics. Avocados are a little different from most fruits. This is because they refuse to ripen on the tree. Indeed, they wait until they're picked, often softening only once they're sitting on your kitchen counter. That means every creamy avocado you've ever eaten was rock hard when it left the farm. That's why you can't find a soft one at the grocery store. The Persea americana has been around for thousands of years, first cultivated by the Aztecs and Mayans in what is now Mexico and Central America. They didn't just eat them. They considered avocados a symbol of strength and fertility. Spanish explorers took one bite and knew they had to bring them back to Europe, and from there, avocados slowly spread across the world. Today, Mexican avocado still reigns supreme. The country's warm climate and volcanic soil make it the perfect place for massive avocado orchards. But demand has gone global, and now places like California, Spain, Chile, and Kenya are major players too. Since avocados don't change color or soften while still on the tree, farmers must rely on science and experience to pick them at the right moment. The key lies in the oil content of the fruit. As an avocado matures, its water content decreases while its natural oils develop, giving it that rich, buttery texture. Picking the fruit too early means it won't ripen properly, leading to a shriveled or rubbery flesh. Leaving it on the tree too long causes it to lose quality, affecting both taste and texture. To avoid these problems, farmers use a simple but effective method to determine ripeness, which is testing the dry matter content. This involves selecting random avocados from different trees and slicing them open. The amount of moisture compared to solid material inside determines if they're ready. A higher dry matter percentage means better oil development, which translates to peak quality when it ripens. Only when the fruit reaches the perfect level of dryness and oiliness does harvesting begin. Harvesting avocados is still a hands-on job, despite advancements in agricultural technology. Because these fruits bruise easily, they can't simply be shaken off the tree or collected by machines like some other crops. Instead, pickers use clippers or long-handled picking poles to cut them from the branches. Each avocado is gently placed into a bag or basket to prevent damage. On larger avocado farms, where trees can grow up to 80 feet tall, pickers often use ladders or hydraulic lifts to reach the highest branches. But even with the help of tools, this is a delicate process. The same tree might need to be visited multiple times throughout the season because avocados mature at different rates. While they don't ripen on the tree, they must be picked at just the right stage of maturity to ensure proper ripening after harvest. Instead of harvesting an entire orchard at once, pickers must carefully select only the fully mature avocados, leaving the rest to develop further before the next round of picking. In the past, harvesting was even more labor-intensive. Farmers and workers would climb trees manually, using makeshift baskets or wooden poles to collect avocados. Without proper storage or transportation, freshly picked avocados had to be sold locally before they spoiled. Today, modern techniques and transportation networks allow them to travel thousands of miles while still arriving in perfect condition. After harvest, avocados are taken to processing facilities where they're cleaned, sorted, and packed to ensure the best quality. The first step is washing, where each avocado is carefully cleaned to remove dust, dirt, and natural waxes that form on the skin. This also helps prevent contamination and extend shelf life. Once cleaned, the avocados go through a rigorous sorting process. Workers and automated systems inspect each fruit for size, ripeness, and any visible imperfections. Those that are too small, overripe, or slightly blemished are set aside. While they might not be a fit for supermarket shelves, they aren't wasted. Instead, they're often processed into guacamole, avocado oil, or other food products. The final stage is grading and packing. Each avocado is categorized based on weight, texture, and appearance, with the highest quality fruits selected for direct sale. Once packed into crates or boxes, they're prepared for distribution, either being shipped fresh or stored under controlled temperatures to delay ripening until they reach their final destination. With the avocados now sorted and packed, they're ready for the next step: distribution. These avocados are then taken to stores and markets in the best possible condition. Avocado trees may look low maintenance, but growing them at a commercial scale requires a lot of water. In fact, it takes around 50 gallons of water to produce a single avocado. Compare that to an orange, which needs only about 24 gallons, and it's clear why some environmentalists raise concerns about the industry's impact. In water-scarce regions where avocados are a major crop, such as parts of Mexico and California, this demand can strain local water supplies. Also, the high profitability of avocados has led to deforestation in some regions, with farmers clearing forests to plant more trees. In places like Mexico, illegal deforestation for avocado farming has been linked to habitat loss for species like the monarch butterfly. Sustainable farming practices, including better irrigation methods and reforestation efforts, are being introduced to combat these issues, but the industry still faces challenges in balancing demand with environmental responsibility. One of the most promising innovations in sustainability comes from an unexpected source: avocado seeds. Instead of throwing them away, researchers and companies have found ways to transform these hard pits into biodegradable plastic alternatives. Unlike traditional plastic, which can take centuries to decompose, avocado-based bioplastics break down naturally in a matter of months. Some companies have developed compostable cutlery, straws, and packaging materials made entirely from avocado seeds. These products provide a greener alternative to petroleum-based plastics, helping to reduce plastic waste while making use of what was once considered a byproduct. As the world searches for sustainable solutions, avocado waste just might be part of the answer. The future of avocados isn't just about how we eat them, it's about how we grow them responsibly. More farmers are turning to sustainable practices like rainwater harvesting, organic farming, and agroforestry to reduce their environmental footprint. Consumers are also demanding more transparency, pushing for certifications like Fair Trade and Rainforest Alliance to ensure that their avocados are grown ethically and sustainably. With new advancements in farming, packaging, and even plastics, the avocado industry is evolving. Avocados have found their way into kitchens across the globe, transforming both traditional and modern dishes. One of the most famous avocado-based foods is guacamole, a popular dish in Mexican cuisine that dates back to the Aztecs. Originally, it was a simple mix of mashed avocados, tomatoes, and salt. Over time, the recipe evolved, with the addition of lime juice, cilantro, onions, and sometimes even jalapenos, making it a flavorable dip. In the Philippines, avocados take on a sweeter role in a dessert called AVOCADO Harvesting, where ripe avocado is mixed with condensed milk and sugar, sometimes with ice, for a refreshing treat. Similarly, in Vietnam, xin to bo, or avocado smoothies, are incredibly popular. The drink blends avocado with sweetened condensed milk and rice, resulting in a thick, creamy beverage that has unique richness not commonly found in other fruit-based smoothies. Avocados have also become a staple in sushi cuisine. California rolls revolutionized sushi making by incorporating avocado alongside crab and cucumber, proving that the fruit pairs well with seafood. Now, avocado is a common ingredient in many sushi rolls worldwide, adding a creamy balance to fresh fish and rice. In recent years, the avocado has taken over breakfast and brunch menus with the rise of avocado toast. While it may seem like a modern trend, variations of avocado toast have existed for decades. Today, it's often topped with poached eggs, chili flakes, radishes, or even smoked salmon, making it as indulgent or as simple as one desires. For those looking for a crunchier experience, avocado fries offer a surprising taste. Instead of the usual soft, creamy texture, slices of avocado are breaded and deep fried, creating a crispy exterior while keeping the inside rich and smooth. Served with dipping sauces like spicy mayo or garlic aioli, avocado fries have become a popular appetizer in many fusion restaurants. Even in cocktails, avocados have found their place. The avocado margarita is an unexpected but delicious variation of the classic drink, blending tequila, lime juice, and avocado for a smooth, creamy consistency that balances tart and sweet flavors. This drink, popularized in parts of Mexico and the southwestern United States, showcases how avocados can elevate even beverages. Some regions have taken traditional recipes and infused them with avocado for a new spin on old favorites. In the Caribbean, particularly in Martinique, there's feroce de avocat, a dish that combines mashed avocado with salted cod, lime juice, and chili peppers, creating a bold and flavorful spread often enjoyed with bread or crackers. Meanwhile, avocado has even entered the dessert world with avocado key lime pie, a no-bake treat that uses mashed avocado to add a silky texture to the classic tart pie. The versatility of avocados goes beyond just guacamole and toast. They've secured their spot on the global cuisine and continue to inspire new recipes, proving that they're here to stay. So the next time you enjoy an avocado, take a moment to appreciate the farmers who make it all possible. Who knew one fruit could be this legendary? Do you love avocados? Let us know your favorite way to enjoy them in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Industrial Craft.